Welcome, everybody, to One Thing, the podcast where I discuss one thing that's been on my mind. It's probably not on anyone else's mind. And today we are discussing space exploration and travel, which has come to my mind because I've been watching a bunch of dumb movies lately. And I recently watched the movie 65. And you haven't seen it yet, don't. It's dumb, stupid. It's Kylo Ren. And he somehow made it to Jurassic World or something. I don't know. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's space. It's enough. I'm sorry. I don't think we've ever really gotten anything out of going to space. I think going to space is dumb. I think spending money on going to space is dumb. And if you're like, well, Pat, how do we learn about what's around us? Do you really care? I mean, seriously, like, I know you want us, the intelligent answer, the right answer, the scholastic answer is, of course, you want to know where we came from and what's going to happen in the future. And are there things out there? Yeah, that's nice for conversation. But you, in your everyday life, does it matter that Pluto is or isn't a planet? You were taught as a kid Pluto was a planet. Then one day they're like, no. And did your life change in any goddamn way? No, it didn't. Do you care about that Yuri guy, the first man in space, the Russian dude? No, you probably didn't even know his name was Yuri. Do you care about all the other astronaut superstars? Go ahead, name 10. You can't. You could probably name 10 American Idol contestants, but you can't name 10 astronauts without Googling. You can't. You could do like Lance Armstrong and Buzz Lightyear and Shepherd's Pie, those guys, but that's about it. That's like the three you know, and then the Yuri guy I just said. And the rest of them becomes like pigs in space, things like that. No one really cares. And if we're searching to find things out, we're so important, why do we only go to the moon one time? One time, just to cock block other people. Even I know some of you were probably like, it's not even real, Pat. We didn't go. I'm not even getting into that. I don't care if it's real or not real. But that even tells me how little we care about it. We have to make up some stupid conspiracy just to get people to talk about space. Someone actually launched themselves into space, and we're just like, it was probably fake. Then no one really cares anyway. Space is dumb. No one cares about going underwater is dumb. That's also dumb. Searching for monsters under the water, seeing if there's Atlantis, looking for sunken ships. That's stupid too. But at least we can eat stuff from there. We're not getting moon food. We're not getting Mars sandwiches. We're not doing stuff. Mars, you go there. We found some dirt, and we're like, they have dirt. People are like, well, Pat, they found out Jupiter and Saturn's moons might have oceans. Who gives a shit? Are you going to go fishing there? Is there going to be a deadliest catch Jupiter? Who cares? It doesn't matter. Why are we going to space? Why do we talk about space? Who cares? Pat, what if there's other life forms out there? We don't even like the people that are here. We're already racist. We don't need to be spacist. We're just going to hate them and give them weird names that you shouldn't say years later that'll appear in rap videos. It's not, no one cares. It's not a thing anyone really cares about. It's stupid. It's a ton of money spent, not a thing. And then we don't learn anything from it because you could just do the science and be a creator and make up technology without going to space. Giant telescope. We have TVs now. You don't need that stuff. You can just look at cool. You just Google stuff. Yeah, I guess if you're real bored, it's fun to think about. But have we ever gotten anything out of going to space? Really, anything that affects you personally, your life? Not like, well, Pat, it's advanced this and that. Okay, great. But in my 48 years, space hasn't come into play one freaking time. And I don't think it will one other time. I don't care about space. I don't care about the moon. I don't care about Mars. I don't care if we go anywhere. I don't. Think about it. It becomes space is so dumb that people who have billions of dollars just think about going there because they've done everything else. It's not the first thing they do when they get money. It's the last thing they think about doing once they've done everything else cool. Space is stupid. It's a waste of time. No one cares about going out there. Flying is cool. Traveling one place to the other, that's better than boats or whatever. We could just fly. That's great. Fly into space? Dumb, and it will never be good. There won't be good vacation spots in Uranus. There'll just never be a reason to go to space. I don't care about space. It didn't have, I've never gotten anything out of knowing the planets, but I had to learn the planets. I had to make a solar system. It's just dumb stuff we do to get kids to be quiet and teach them space. And then those kids who really got into it because no one knew what the spectrum was yet, they grew up to keep caring. That's all it is. I mean, we get some sci-fi stuff out of it. We get some cool movies and things. And you might like Star Wars and Star Trek and all that. I'm not making fun of you, but they didn't need space for that. The people that wrote the cool worlds you like never went to space. They just sat in their dumb basements, made it up, and now they're millionaires. They could have just made it up anyway. J.R.R. Tolkien didn't ever go to the Shire. He just made up little dudes and bigger dudes that traveled together on a long walk. You don't need to be at the place to make up the place. Space is dumb. Traveling to space is dumb. I don't think we should ever go there. Like I said, I'll do another one about underwater, but at least we get stuff. If there's not a purpose, I don't think we should do it. And I don't know what we're getting out of space, but if you want to prove me wrong because you're like a scientist or a spacinist or whatever it is, or an alien, I don't know, go ahead in the comments. Let me know why I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably an idiot. I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just saying I think space is a waste of space. Boom. Let me know in the comments how you feel. If you want me to cover another one topic thing for this one thing here, please let me know what you'd like me to cover. Please subscribe, boom, boom, all that stuff to the YouTube channel. I'll be putting all of these. They'll be in a playlist called One Thing there as well. A couple of these episodes a week will be going up on my POS podcast Patreon. Please subscribe to that for a little as $3 a month. You get this. You get my POS podcast on there as well with Bobby Tamburo and a bunch of other my comedy videos and things like that I don't always put up on the YouTube channel. And also, please subscribe here. We are like 50 subscriptions away from 1,000, and then we can monetize this and have some fun. I appreciate everybody watching this. And if you got a one thing you want me to one thing about, let me know. Thanks a lot. And enjoy your day, not in space.